A blonde-haired, blue-eyed young girl, carrying a samurai sword on her back, slowly walked through the snow toward 3 tall, imposing samurai. The first samurai dragged a massive 40-meter-long greatsword, sparks flying like lightning as he approached the girl. With one powerful kick, he sent her flying into a temple behind him. She slammed deep into the floor, but the samurai charged in fiercely, slashing his sword into the ground. The girl rolled repeatedly to dodge, but the sword's hilt ruthlessly struck her down. The heavy blow left her unable to stand, and the vast difference in strength made it hard for her to fight back. Still, she waited for the right moment, then suddenly leapt up and sliced through the samurai's 40-meter blade. With another series of rolls, she struck his knee at the perfect time, followed by a final throat slash. The first samurai knelt down, accepting his death. But then, out of nowhere, a rocket launcher fired, a surprise attack that failed to hit her. The second samurai pulled out a Gatling gun and unleashed a barrage of bullets. The girl frantically ran for her life. When the moment was right, she used a throwing knife to distract him, then leapt up and landed right on his armored chest. Pulling out a pistol, she fired 4 quick shots straight into his eyes. The second samurai collapsed to the ground. No longer afraid, the girl walked forward with determination. The third samurai drew his sword and charged at her wildly. This time, the girl activated her inner energy. Crouching low, she created a protective barrier of snow around her, energized by her inner strength. Protected by this shield, she jumped into the air and delivered a deadly strike that pierced through the charging third samurai. The scene suddenly shifted. The girl woke up and returned to reality, where everyone applauded. It turned out the duel was just a fantasy in her mind. In real life, after losing her mother, this poor young girl had been sent by her stepfather to a mental institution, where she suffered endless abuse and torment. To escape the brutal reality, she imagined her abuse as battles, using this fantasy to help herself and the other female patients plan a breakout. So the girl began rallying the other 4 patients, telling them that if they could gather 5 specific items, everyone could escape this hellhole.